It's challenging. It's tedious. It can be quite mind-numbing, but it's absolutely crucial to any process deployment. I'm talking about process controls. Um, these are those difficult to find checkpoints, validation points inside of a new process that tells you that the process is actually working. We just went through one of these. We have a client who needs a clean machine, let's say, and the machine gets very dirty and they have to scrape things off of the machine. And people really weren't doing it regularly. Why? Because it wasn't really designed in or wasn't clearly, deliberately designed into their roles. Even those that understood that the machine needed to be cleaned didn't always know what to clean or how to look for what was dirty. All of those things had to be trained. But how do I know people are really trained and people are really doing it? So we went through the very tedious effort of making sure that we could be positive, 100% positive, that every day that machine was being properly cleaned. What does that mean? It means a check sheet. Okay, yeah, I think a lot of us understand check sheets, right? It needs a check sheet. But where does that check sheet go? Who fills out the check sheet? Who checks the check sheet, right? And how do I know that they're just not checking the box and not really doing the work? So I need something else. I need pictures. So guess what? We required pictures. In fact, there was multiple machines, so we put labels on the machines to say this is machine 1 and this is machine 2 and this is this area that needs to get cleaned, so that when we look at the pictures, we know that the picture is of the machine that was supposed to be cleaned, and we have a place to drop those, and we have someone who's responsible for checking. This is what I mean by tedious. This is what I mean by repetitive. But if we don't do it, people tend to drift towards what's easy. People tend to drift away from things that can be somewhat mind-numbing. But these basic activities are really crucial to the processes that we roll out, okay? So we've implemented this. It's in place. It's rocking and rolling. I'll share our results in a future in a future post. But what I really want you to understand is that until you've thought through process controls in a very detailed way, you are not done with your project. You're not done when you put together some slides and tell the supervisor, hey, this is the new process. That's not done. Done is when you can verify and when you can be sure that you've closed all the gaps where the process can fall back, okay, and ensured that that new change, that new process is going to stay in place. So tell me, what are some of the things that you've done to really get processes to stick? I'd be interested in any experience that you have. Put it in the post. Thanks.